All right. Greetings, everyone. It's Mr. Shajai here. Welcome to Back to Basics. What I want us to do now is we are still understanding our analytical geometry, right? So this was a question from this is November 2022 from the Eastern Cape province, right? Now let's see in terms of how is it or how can we rather tackle these types of questions, right? So we are still looking at our analytical geometry. Now, the first one, they say in the diagram below, you are having the coordinates of A, B, and also C with their coordinates given respectively. Now, they are saying AC is parallel to DE, CE is a straight line, and D is a midpoint of AP. Now, already one thing that I know from parallel, right? So I would already know that my gradient of my line AC, it is going to be the same as the gradient of what? Of DE. That's what I take from parallel sides, right? Now, let's see in terms of what is it that you can then now do in order to answer this question. They say the length of AB. Now determine the length of AB. Give a reason for your answer, or rather give your answer into what? Two decimal place. Now we are obviously going to start by using our distance formula. Our distance formula, it is what this is same as AB is going to be same as your square root of x2 subtract x1 squared plus y2 subtract y1 all squared. Now, what is going to be your x2 in this case, right? This, you can take your what? You can take your 12. You say 12 subtract 4 squared plus this is same as negative 4 minus 4 all squared. Then what is going to be this? Now, can you see that this is going to be same as now from here, the answer that you are going to get, remember when you say 12 subtract 4, it's going to give what? It's going to give you 8, and 8 squared is 64, right? This is going to be 64 plus what? Plus 64 altogether. And then now what is going to be the, because this is negative 8, and now the answer that you are going to get now from here, this is going to be same as your what? Your 11 comma the answer that you're going to get is going to be 11,31 units. Remember, they wanted 18 decimal place. So this is going to be 11,31 units altogether. And now, hopefully now this makes sense now. The next question is, they want us to determine the coordinates of D, the midpoint of AB, right? So simple. Whenever you're looking for midpoint, you start by writing the midpoint formula, right? So the coordinates of your D is going to be same as what? It's going to be same as x1 plus x2 divide by 2 and y1 plus y2 divide by 2. And then now what is going to be your x1, right? This is same as what? This is same as 12 plus 4 over 2. The other one is going to be same as what? The other one is going to be same as 4. 4 subtract 4 over what? Over your 2, which means now the answer that you're going to get, this is 16. 16 divided by 2, it's 8. 8 is 20. That is going to be your answer altogether. So basically, that is going to be your coordinates of your what? This is going to be your coordinates of your D. Can you see that? Hopefully, this one makes sense to you now. Let's now move swiftly along to the next question that we are given. All right, let's just make up our space here so that you can answer the following question, which we are given. Now, in the next question, what is it that they are looking for? Basically, they want us to do what? They want us to determine the equation of the line DE. The equation of our line DE. Now, our line DE is going to be the same as what? Now, in order for us to find out the equation of the line DE, we at least know one coordinate. Now, we know that your D is same as what? It is same as 0, or rather, it's same as 8 is to 0, right? So, which means now, whenever we are looking for the coordinate or the equation of DE, you are going to find out what is going to be the gradient of AC. Right? Because the gradient of AC is going to be the same as the gradient of DE because of they are parallel lines, right? So this is going to be y2 subtract y1 over x2 subtract x1. Now this is same as what? Now when you're doing this, the y2 here, it's going to be same as 4, right? This is 4 subtract negative 4. Can you see that? Divide by what? Divide by 4 subtract negative 1. And what is going to be the gradient that you're going to find here? The gradient that you're going to find is same as 8 over 5, if I'm not mistaken. That's the gradient of AC. Therefore, you are going to say the gradient of AC is the same as the gradient of your DE. Reason behind that, this is because your AC is parallel to DE. Once again, now from here, you're going to say y is equals to mx plus your c. Then your y is going to be same as what? This is going to be same as 8x plus c. 8x, or rather 8 over 5x. Look at me, 8 over 5x plus c. Now you're going to substitute here. Now, when you're substituting, you're going to substitute the coordinate of d. Can you see that as you're substituting, this is same as 0 is actually equals to 8 over 5 into what? Into 8 plus c. Then the coordinates of your c that you're going to get there, it's going to be same as what? Your c is going to be same as negative 64 over what? Over 5, because 8 multiplied by 8 is 64, right? So which means the equation is y is equals to 8 over 5x subtract 64 over 5, right? So basically that is going to be what? That is going to be your what? Your equation of your line DE. Altogether. Now, hopefully this one makes sense to you now. So let's look at now the next question and see in terms of what else now can we find there, right? So the next question, they want us to find out what is going to be the coordinates of your E. Right? Now, remember now, to find the coordinates of your E, you need to, you're required to do these two things, right? Now, we cannot just assume that your CE is equals to your EP. We are not given that, right? We cannot assume that your CE is equals to your EP, right? Now, so what is it that you can do now from here to find out these coordinates, right? So, you are going to say now, in order for us to find out this coordinate, you're going to say, remember your equation of your DE is given by what? Your equation of your DE is given by your what is given by y is equals to 8 over 5x. Then this is subtract what? Subtract 64 over 5. Now, I want you to take note something. Can you see that your CEB are collinear, right? So which means from the coordinates of E, actually, you have one thing from E, which is same as the negative 4, right? Which is x, rather, which is x, and what? It's x and negative 4. Why am I saying x and negative 4? Remember, the x, it's an unknown, but the y, we know that C, E, and B are in the same straight line. Look at this. This is negative 4. This is negative 4, which means your E is also going to have what? Is going to also have a negative 4. So when you are doing this, you are going to say, look now, to find out our E, to find out the equation of E, you are going to substitute here. So where there is y, it's same as negative 4. E is equals to 8 over 5x subtract 64 over what? Over 5. And when you are doing that, what is it that you're going to do? Can you see that when you're transposing this one, this side, it's going to be same as what? Can you see that this is same as your 64 over 5 subtract 4, which is equals to 8 over 5x. Can you see that? Right? This is same as 64 divide by, this is 64 divided by 5. Subtract what? Subtract 4. Now that's going to be that one. And can you see the answer that you're going to get here? It's 44 over 5 is equals to 8 over what? 8 over 5x. Then you can literally do what? You can literally cross multiply or divide by 8 over 5, right? And the answer of your x that you're going to get here, let's see, when you're dividing by 8 over 5, the answer that you're going to get is going to be 11 over 2, right? It's going to be 11 over 2. So basically, which means the coordinate of x is 11 over 2. Now, when you write this as full coordinate, this is same as 11 over 2 and what? And negative 4 altogether. Now, this is basically how you are going to calculate this coordinate of E. Altogether, hopefully all of these make sense to you now. And thank you very much.